Alright, welcome to Super Auto Pets, and welcome to the 6 Ducks start. I'm actually recording this first, but by the time this goes live, there will have already been a little introductory video covering basic mechanics and stuff, but just for the sake of making sure this start is understood, the key thing to know is when your when your round timer hits 3, you gain access to Tier 2 pets. And combining 3 of the same pet will give you a Tier 3 pet. The Duck's ability is when you sell them, it gives all the pets in the shop, including the brand new generated Tier 3 pets, bonus health and attack. And you actually have 3 options whenever you're doing the 6 Ducks start. First option is combine once, and then sell. Their upgrade is +2/+2. So you can sell the level 2 duck for +2/+2, and then all 3 of the level 1 ducks for an extra +3/+3, giving 1 tier 3 and whatever tier 2s you roll, +5/+5. The second option is combining 1 level 2 duck and another level 2 duck, and then that generates 2 tier 3 pets, at which point you can sell both of the level 2 ducks for +2/+2 each. So you can get 1 level 3 and +5/+5 to everything, or 2 level 3s and +4/+4 to everything. And then the final option, which requires you to buy something before you sell the ducks, so something weak that is not going to get stronger from the duck combo, you have to buy so that there's room for the third tier 3. And then when you combine the tier 2 and tier 2, it creates a third tier 3. And obviously in order to do this, because this ability is a sell ability, you have to sell the ducks. So you start off with an empty 0 unit board, but the shop is super buffed. So this is the crazy experiment that I've wanted to play. The big caveat here is the duck is the weakest tier 1 pet in the entire game. The only way you don't outright lose level 1 or round 1 and round 2, which you can see I already lost round 1 and I'm about to go to battle for round 2. The only way that you don't outright lose is if you draw. And the only things you can draw against, as far as I've been able to figure out, is somebody else going 3 ducks, or somebody going 3 horses. Because then the horses being 1/1, 2/1, and 3/1 don't matter, since you're doing 1 damage with each duck. And that's just round 1. Round 2, I don't think there's a single way you can win with 6 ducks. I think this is a guaranteed loss, period. But, let's find out. And yeah, as expected, goodbye, 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 and goodbye. We don't even kill all of the 1. Just outright lose. So we've lost 2 of the 4 lives we're allowed, which means this strategy has to pay off so hard that we are able to just go lossless the rest of the run. And the goal, of course, is 10 wins. So we're starting off 0 and 2. So, the first question is this store the one we want to buff? And I think the answer is a decided no. So, if we just level up 1 duck to tier 2, that one will sell for 2 gold, 3, 4, 5. So we would have 15 gold. Without re-rolling, we could buy everything. Actually, with re-rolling, we would be able to buy everything because there would only be 4 options. If we level up 2 ducks to tier 2, then, again, that's the +4/+4. We would sell each one for 2 gold, so then we would have 14 gold. We would be able to re-roll twice. And if we level up the ducks to level 3, then they would sell for 3 gold, and we would only be able to re-roll once. And I'm definitely going to re-roll once. I don't think we're going to go with a single tier 3. I think to really make the full 6 duck start interesting, we're going to at least go 2 level 2 ducks. So, let me reroll once. Do we super buff a duck, a swan, and an otter? This is not a joke. This is actually a legitimate question. So if we go with 2 tier 3s, and then we sell the ducks as level 2s, that's +4/+4. At that point, we have a 5/6 duck, which we can later sell for +1/+1 again. We would have a 7/8 swan, a 4/6 otter that gives whoever we buy first +1/+1. And then whatever the tier 3s are. Because if we roll again, we do not have the option of going level 3 duck. Because level 2 duck would sell for 4 gold. If we level it up to level 3, it would only sell for 3 gold. So there's no way we win with just 3 units. Right? Pretty sure there's no way we win with just 3 units. So we're going to have to... If we reroll again, we would not be able to go to level 3 duck. And again, we would have this duck we could sell later to give +1/+1 to, like, tier 4 units. But here's the thing, are we even going to go level 3 duck right now? Because we would have to buy one of these unupgraded to make room. And obviously we're not buying an otter unupgraded because it wouldn't give +1/+1 to anyone we're keeping. Which means we either buy the swan at 3/4, and it doesn't get any better. Or we buy the duck at 1/2, and it doesn't get any better. So do I reroll this? Some things that we could potentially get that would definitely carry a lot harder would be something like a dodo. Because a dodo with +4/+4 is giving 8. Or no, first it's giving 4, and then it's giving 8 once it gets to tier 2 from just the duck upgrade. And that's a lot of attack. And swan would be extra gold every round, which adds up. If you keep it around for 5-6 rounds, that adds up. It pays for itself. And we would be able to afford to hold on to it for 5 or 6 rounds if it's got +4/+4, +5/+5. I think we do. I think we keep... Do we? I think just because the fat swan is so strong, and because the otter giving +1/+1 to a unit we're actually going to keep for a long time, I'm hoping we get tier 3s worth having. So again, not rerolling gives me the option of possibly going for the level 2. Level 3 duck, and giving +3/+3 to 3 different tier 3s. So let's do it. That is the worst possible tier 3 we could have gotten. Okay, kangaroo actually can make it to the late game. We absolutely buy duck here. And then we combine tier 3 duck, and we get sheep kangaroo. We sell duck. So now we're at 9 gold. We can afford to buy 3. So obviously, we buy kangaroo, we buy sheep, and we buy snail. I just realized if we had just taken the loss, we could have sold that duck as well to give the kangaroo and sheep and snail and... Oh no, we would have only been able to save 3, so this is better, because we can now freeze these 2, and we're guaranteed a 4-5 otter and a 6-7 swan next turn. So the question now, do we survive? Because if we don't win the next, 3 or 4, this absolutely was not worth it. Uh-oh. Alright, Peacock is now 4-1. Sheep kills it. Yeah, I think we have enough stats. Yeah, we just have enough stats. Alright. Alright. This works. We buy otter and we really hope it goes on kangaroo or sheep. I think we even sell snail right now. Actually, I think... we actually sell snail, buy swan, and reroll, hoping... Nah, at this point, if we reroll... No, we can reroll one more time, sell the duck, and then buy 2 things. That's 2 otters. So we buy the 5-6 otter, it's guaranteed to go on something we want it on. We buy the otter again, and it's guaranteed to go on something we want it on. There we go. And now next round we get tier 3s. So, if we can get kangaroo upgraded, if we can get sheep upgraded, we're in good shape. Yeah, we just outstat these guys. 100%. They didn't stand a chance. So again, the goal now is to win 10 straight, basically. That's a peacock. That's not good. That's a whale. That's not good. That's an ox. That's not good. Yeah. 2 snails. Oh, jeez. I mean... So a flamingo is a 3 gold investment. However, we can use a sleeping pill to pop the flamingo to give, say, the sheep and kangaroo +1/+1. So for 4 gold, we get the effect of 2 apples, or deciding where the 2 salad bowl hits go. Or would I rather reroll 3 more times? I think I would rather reroll 3 more times. That's an otter. That's a monkey. That's going to be a fat sheep. There's even a swan, so we could upgrade swan potentially to tier 2. Or level 2, I mean. Okay. I'm actually okay with this. So, the thing that makes monkey such a good pickup here is when we pivot, which we will at some point pivot. We have to. There's no way this is going to make it to late game. There's no way this is going to get 10 wins on its own. Now, we definitely want something in front other than sheep, because when sheep dies, we only get the 2 rams if it's not in first position. So we definitely buy the swan here. we get another tier 4. We definitely sell the otter, right? Yeah, because otter at most is going to do 7 damage. Dolphin is guaranteed to do 5 damage to the lowest health enemy. And we could put the dolphin to the front, so we get the full effect of the sheep. Honestly, I would rather the sheep get big. Because if the sheep gets big, then when we pivot, if we end up pivoting to a revive comp, that stays relevant. If we just keep kangaroo around, we're guaranteed 2 hits, because sheep is going to summon rams. Yeah, I think that's how we do it. We get another sheep. If we get sheep to level 3, then yeah, we absolutely. If we get sheep to level 3, he's going to drop 2 4/4 rams instead of 2 2 rams. So then we absolutely shift him back. But that gives us 1 more reroll here, and then next turn rerolls to try to get something beefy in the front. Nope. And next round we get tier 4s. So, here's hoping. This is actually going pretty well so far, despite the fact that one of the tier 3s we got was a snail. Actually, maybe it's going so well because one of the tier 3s was a snail. Because we wouldn't have nearly this much beef if we didn't also have the, I think it's +2/+1 from the snail on literally everyone. Okay, tier 4 unlocked. We get another monk. We get canned food. We get 2 canned foods. It is not time to sell the dolphin yet. We upgrade the sheep. I'm actually not a fan of crocodile for a frontliner. We definitely freeze the monkey. If we get tier 3 monkey, that's +4/+4 to whoever's in the front every round. Next round, we sell the dolphin. We buy the monkey in the spot the dolphin was in, so that we can combine the monkey, because if we just buy this monkey and stick it on that monkey, it's just going to be 4/4. If we sell this dolphin, buy this 7/7 monkey, and combine, it's going to be an 8/8. But if we don't get any tier 4s that we want, we can just not combine the monkey to give +4/+4 to the sheep. So that's a very interesting turn 8 that we're going to have coming. I think sheep successfully kills dog, actually. Because he's going to summon a 4/4 ram, which kills dog instantly. Which then lets kangaroo finish off everyone else, basically. Alright, we're still hanging in there. And we've actually started to pivot. It doesn't look like it. There's a hippo. Alright. Sell dolphin. Sell swan. Buy monkey. Buy hippo. Push hippo to the front. Hippo is now going to gain +4/+4 every turn that we have the dual monkeys, in addition to +2/+2 every time it kills something. So then we put garlic armor on it, so it takes 2 less damage per hit. We are looking good. Are we going to pivot? I just invested 6 gold into this hippo. I mean, we definitely do that, right? We definitely do that. We freeze rooster. Sheep is not worth going to tier 3, because the only reason I went with it earlier is because there wasn't much better that we could have gotten. If we freeze this sheep, it's taking up a spot that we could get a tier 4 or next round a tier 5 unit, so it's absolutely not worth it. The rooster, however, especially now that it's a 9/9 rooster, this is guaranteed to do 18 damage, which is the highest damage of anything on the board. We're not going to replace sheep, because sheep does almost 18 damage on its own. Hippo, if Hippo gets big enough, he can single-handedly win against the entire enemy team. Assuming there's not like a scorpion or something. Do we get rid of Kangaroo? It's a level 1 Kangaroo. We get rid of Kangaroo, we immediately use that 1 gold to buy Rooster. We now, if we get, say, Turkey, especially if we get, like, say, Turkey Tiger, then we can pivot completely to a revive comp with a Hippo in the front. Cool. I am very happy with how this run's going so far. We'll see if losing the first 2 rounds was worth the build up. I mean, as you can see, we've already sold all the tier 3 stuff except for the sheep. The only thing we still have around that we spent the ducks on is the sheep. But it is a very big sheep. That's another Hippo. That is another Hippo. Tier 2 Hippo gets +4/+4 every time it kills something. It's not as good as Rhino that just outright does 4 damage to the next thing and just completely wrecks revive comps. But it's still pretty darn good. We just buy +2/+2 for the Rooster. Actually, I think I put Rooster to the front. Until we get level 2 Hippo, Rooster is actually a better carry than Hippo, especially since at some point we can sell Hippo. We have invested 9 gold so far, so that's a good bit of investment. But if we get like Turkey Fly or Turkey Tiger, we're probably gonna get rid of the Hippo. And I think since he's gonna get +4/+4 at the end of the round, I think we just reroll actually. There's Rhino, but it's too late to pivot from Hippo to Rhino. At this point, we just stick with the hope of getting a revive comp. That's a Turkey. We immediately combine. We should have bought the canned food and frozen the turkey. It would have still. Yeah, that was a mistake. That was a legitimate mistake. We do not freeze the canned food because we can get candy bars at this point, and a candy bar is just a free level up. So we would get level 2 Hippo or level 2 Monkey, or potentially level 2 Turkey. And especially if we're going for a resummon comp. Yeah. Yeah, if we could replace... I think we would actually replace Hippo if we got Tiger. And then just let the Monkey keep buffing the Rooster. Then again, if we get level 2 Rooster, we don't want Rooster in the front anymore. We would want Hippo in the front. Well, we definitely freeze the chocolate, and then we reroll and see what we get. That's a cow. That's 3 gold for +4/+4, or we could just keep the Monkey and get +2/+2 for 2 rounds. So yeah, we don't freeze the cow. Alright, roosters kill each other. Good. And they actually got a dodo, so It's only level 1, though, so it's only giving 10 attack to the monkey. And then our sheep just cleans house. And then the rooster makes the sheep kick out 7/7 rams. Oh man, they're really pushing cows on us. I think I'm gonna actually... Okay. I'm gonna chocolate bar the rooster. I should have chocolate barred the turkey now that I think about it. Because that's gonna give me one more. Which will basically be an extra 3/3 once from the turkey. As compared to getting the turkey to level 2 where it's +3. It's +6/+6. So it's an extra +3/+3 potentially 4 times. More if we get another revive animal. Whatever. Maybe we'll get more chocolate bars. I mean, I have to, right? That gives me a mammoth. Mammoth does not fit with the comp we have right here. I'd rather reroll 3 times, specifically looking for chocolate. Or another hippo. I'll take it. Another monkey, really? They really want me to go for tier 3 monkey, huh? So if I get tier 2 hippo, I'm definitely keeping it. I think at this point, I start buffing the hippo again. Hopefully my indecision doesn't cost me, but we only need 3 more wins. If we get 3 more wins, then that means yes, our 6 duck start actually gave us the momentum we needed to go all the way. Potentially without dropping any. I just realized we haven't dropped a match since we did the crazy duck shenanigans. Which means duck is even more effective if you're playing the versus mode. It's a gorilla. I mean, it could be a 14/14 gorilla. But I'd rather go for chocolate bars. Do I sell monkey for deer? Because that's an 8/8 with splash attack, and it's a perfect frontliner. And then if we get tiger, we have the literal perfect comp for tiger. Deer in the front, followed by a tier 2 rooster, followed by a tier 2 sheep. Turkey, hopefully at level 3. Tiger makes it cast twice, so that's +12/+12 to everything. I definitely sell monkey for deer. Oh yeah, turkey also, when you summon a new thing, gives it +3/+3. So, when we summon the tiger, it will also get +3/+3. And then we reroll. That's just... Snake is okay, but it's not the best. We can... If we get tiger, we just win. I'm pretty sure. I mean, assuming we also get turkey to level 2. So we're looking specifically for turkeys, and we're looking for a tiger. There's a turkey. So next round, if we get a chocolate bar, then we have tier 2 turkey, or level 2 turkey, which will give +6/+6, +12/+12, +12/+12. Although they have a 41/41 mosquito. Ouch. But I think we still win this just because turkey's so strong. No, we just draw. That's fine. That's not a loss. So we still have 2 health. We can lose one more time and still be in the clear. And then Yeah. Dragon's only good if you have a team of 3 that are like super beef, and you buy Dragon and just keep buying level 1s. But even then, I'd rather have a level 2 monkey than a level 1 dragon. Reroll. Looking for turkey or chocolate. That's a level 2 turkey. If we get tiger, our comp is complete. It's way too late to dump into hippo. Getting him to the point where he gets +6/+6 is not going to help because he doesn't have enough beef. So at this point, it's all about finding the tiger or a fly. So if we sell hippo for fly, this gives us an extra 2/2, 4/4, 6/6, 8/8, 10/10 because it's all 3 of the rooster and its 2 chicks. 12/12, 14/14, 16/16 because of the sheep and its 2 rams. And then that's each one getting +6/+6. I think I just outright sell hippo right now. Because that gives me 2 gold because he's level 2. And I get the perfect revive comp. This is literally the dream. How much of it is because I started duck? That's debatable. I did get really lucky as the rounds progressed. Is it going to be enough to beat a 42-44 dog? Maybe. I mean, there's still a 14-15 hippo, which I don't know. I don't know. Maybe? Yes, barely. Yeah, hippo and rhino are very dangerous for revive comp. Also, I think I need to put the fly in front of the turkey. Because if I remember correctly, the fly also summons one when he faints. That's a level 3 deer. Okay, let's think about this for a second. The turkey triggers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times without the fly. So that means the tiger would give +30/+30. The fly triggers once when the bus dies, once when the rooster is too far ahead, so it doesn't get a fly when the rooster dies, but when its 2 chicks die, that's 2 more. When the sheep dies, it gets 1, and then when the 2 rams die, it gets 2 more. So that's 6 flies. That's 12/12. But then the turkey adds the +6/+6 6 times. So that's +36/+36 on top. Yeah, fly's better. Fly is better than tiger. With this particular comp. And I'm literally just looking for chocolate and fly and turkey. That's about it. Rooster, actually, if I get level 3, if I had level 3 rooster, and I put level 3 rooster behind sheep, then fly would be less useful, and I think tiger at that point would be better. But what are the odds? I either win one of the next 2, or I'm out. Either way, the run's over. So it doesn't really matter. I'll freeze it anyway. Because there is also the chance that we draw. Like if we run into another revive comp. Or, We run into a hippo, barely manage to kill it. What is that team? What? Did they just, like, not get anything good? Or did they just fall for the trap of going for level 3s? Yeah, so that's an easy win. Okay. That's fine. So, Duck successfully won. And yeah, I've been playing a good bit of this. So let's look at this real quick. So Duck gives the shop pets, meaning you can give if you get multiple ducks, especially if you get 6, you can give yourself a strong turn 3 by buffing whatever tier 3 you get. And honestly, the fact that we were guaranteed to lose round 2 meant that even if we got Snail, it was guaranteed to be +2/+1 to everyone else. I don't know if 6 ducks is the reason we won. I think a lot of that was just luck later on in the match, but it did definitely give us a mid-game boost. Like, it got us through tier 3s, tier 4s very quickly. Very easily as well. Like, we didn't get close to losing until we got to tier 4s, I believe. And then once we got tier 4, we got the, what's it? The... Oh man, mind blank. We got the hippo and the dolphin once we got to tier 4. And at that point, we had completely pivoted away from the duck team. And with hippo, dolphin, monkey, we were set. If we wanted to go beef, like, get the hippo to 50-50, give it melon armor or whatever, get the dolphin, higher, buffed up, get it dealing lots of damage to the lowest health enemy, which, by the way, is really strong against revive comps, because if they have a turkey that dies at the start of the battle, unless it's a beefy turkey, that completely negates the turkey's bonuses. So, dolphin, hippo, monkey is very strong. Very, very strong. So we were already looking good, and then we got the perfect setup. We got the rooster, we got the, where is it? We got the rooster, we got the deer, we already had the sheep, and then we got the turkey, and that was just solidified that yes, it was time to go for revive. Also because our beef wasn't that beefy yet, but it would have gotten there. The monkey doing +4/+4. We played for, 5-6 more rounds? So that was like +20/+20 on the hippo. From, I think it was already at like 15. So 35-35 hippo, that's very powerful. And I don't know how the matchmaking works. I don't know if it just matches you against teams that have the same win-loss ratio as you or what. I have faced round 2 teams in round 1. So I'm of the opinion that it's probably win ratio and it just ignores draws. So if you play round 1, you can get matched against a round 2 team that got a draw. In which case, you usually just lose. But yeah, I'm sure I went over that in the video I'm going to record later that is going to be released before this one. But yeah, so that was the 6 duck start. And yeah, the entire idea is you just get so much momentum from turn 3 that you just win 10 straight, which is exactly what we did. And of course, if you fail, if you get, like, we got really lucky to get 2, like, good tier 3s. Like, Kangaroo carried us hard through the mid-game, and Sheep was there as reinforcements in case it lost. And that's honestly, like, the only thing I think I would have rather had than Kangaroo Sheep would be Kangaroo Giraffe. Because if you get Giraffe to tier 2, you don't ever have to pivot away from Kangaroo. You just stick Giraffe behind Kangaroo, you keep buffing Kangaroo, and then once you get something like Hippo, you just put Hippo in front of the Kangaroo, and then you've got Hippo and Kangaroo both getting buffed up by the Giraffe. Then if you get Monkey, the Hippo just gets insane, and the Kangaroo also gets insane, so you have 2 super beefy frontliners. But that's another comp that I run a lot. In any case, that has been your episode of Super Auto Pets for the day. I hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, have a good one.